One of the major challenges our world is facing today is climate change. In an effort to rescue the Earth from global warming and its associated problems, Pope Francis released his encyclical Laudato Si on June 18, 2015, in which he made several references to the Sabbath. Section 237 of the encyclical reads, "Sunday, like the Jewish Sabbath, is meant to be a day which heals our relationship with God, with ourselves, with others, and with the world." By the way, in Mark 2 verse 27, the Sabbath was made for man, hence, it's made for the human race, but not just for a group of people like the Jewish. In the encyclical, the Pope is pushing the agenda that Sunday observance is a solution to climate change. Look at this statement from the Pope. Keeping stores open on Sunday is not beneficial for society, Pope Francis. Listen to this. It will be declared that men are offending God by the violation of the Sunday Sabbath, that this sin has brought calamities which will not cease until Sunday observance shall be strictly enforced. The Great Controversy, page 590. This has started and it is gaining grounds. But really? Is Sunday observance really the solution to the problems? Listen to what the Bible says in 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 3, while people are saying, peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly. So my friend, when you see these things happening, you have to watch carefully and pray fervently. After the release of this encyclical, there have been several reactions or responses from other people. Let's look at some responses. From the White House. Statement by the U.S. President on Pope Francis's encyclical. I welcome His Holiness Pope Francis's encyclical, and deeply admire the Pope's decision to make the case, clearly, powerfully, and with the full moral authority of his position, for action on global climate change. Look at this statement here. I believe the United States must be a leader in this effort. Remember the image of the beast we have studied about. Check the card on the screen for the image of the beast. From U.S. Department of State. The Secretary of State John Kerry. The Pope's powerful encyclical calls for a common response to the critical threat climate change poses to our common home. His plea for all religions to work together reflects the urgency of the challenge. From the Parliament magazine. Sunday work is a danger to our health and safety. Sundays are traditionally a day of rest and leisure and should remain as such, argues Thomas Mann. From Croatia News. Catholic Church wants to ban working on Sunday. From Pacific Standard. Growing concern over climate change is creating interfaith dialogue. Listen to this. Interfaith appeal. The Pope doesn't expect this movement to just be a Catholic thing, said longtime Vatican observer Robert Mickens, English editor of La Croix International in Rome. What is extraordinary about the encyclical is that it is a project that the whole human race can engage in together. What unites all of humanity? Answer, the environment. It's our common home, our common interest. Tablet Magazine. The Sabbath in an Era of Climate Change. Fox News Detroit. Air pollution drops across the globe amid COVID-19 pandemic, data suggests. The New York Times. Traffic and pollution plummet as U.S. cities shut down for coronavirus. Green Biz. The stunning impact of COVID-19 social distancing on air pollution. Science Alert. New evidence shows how COVID-19 has affected global air pollution. CNBC. Air pollution falls as coronavirus slows travel. Just in case you're wondering what COVID-19 has to do with this, I would say very much. The reduction in human activities due to COVID-19 restrictions like movement and a significant slowdown of social and economic activities has had a positive impact on our environment and climate. Looking from this angle of the COVID-19 effects, I won't be surprised, and you shouldn't also be surprised if you wake up one day and all the newspapers are filled with a call for global Sunday rest for the environment to recover. The Great Controversy, page 592. Even free America, rulers and legislators, in order to secure public favor, will yield to the popular demand for a law enforcing Sunday observance. Having been exposed to this awareness, one could of course panic for the future events as prophecies unfold. But instead of panicking, let these developments be reasons for you to build a healthy relationship with the Lord. He will rescue his own in all circumstances, whatever may be the case. Isaiah 46 verse 4. I have made you and I will carry you, I will sustain you and I will rescue you. Watch the video below about the seventh-day Sabbath or the one on top for updates on the Sunday observance.